Hello, 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 and welcome, my babies. My name is Allison. I am your modern day medicine woman and intuitive journeying guide and coach. I should have adjusted this light before I sat down, but I didn't, so here we go. I feel like I just did this. Whatever. Lots of lights coming in from all directions. See if I can dampen some stuff. Set the mood for the groove. Welcome, you guys. As I said, my name is Allison. I'm your modern day medicine woman and intuitive journeying guide and coach. And today I'm here to help you work with some energies. Right? So this is a pick a card. You've got 3 piles. You get to pick a deck. Whatever deck you choose will be time stamped in the description box below, so you don't have to watch the whole video to find what you want. So the first deck, we are working with cinnamon. Cinnamon, we're going to burn some cinnamon, bring that into the air. The second deck, we will be working with sandalwood. In the third deck, we will be working with bay. We are going to create an environment, an opening, an awakening, and allowing an energetic flow of these energies from these sacred smokes to influence what you need to know today. But we're going to go ahead and jump in and sage all the cards and get that going. Right? So we'll jump in. Let me just move all these things to the side. You get to pick your deck. You get to pick your smoke. So if you would like I know I said this wrong last time. I'm probably going to say it wrong again. I'll probably say it wrong 100 million times over and over again because that's what I do. All right. The Delphar, I want to put an R in there. There's no R in there. Delphago deck. I'm saying it wrong. Well, either way, I call it my fire deck. I put it with cinnamon. Okay, so you get that deck, or you get sandalwood with the art deck, the family tree deck, or you get the Rider Waite deck with the bay leaf, which is your basic deck. All right, so we'll go ahead and get some sage going here, and we'll just go ahead and jump in and see where this goes and where it takes us and where we need to know things about in our lives. All right. As we jump in, I'll get into more details about what deck you chose and why, and the energies you can work with in those fields. All right. So, get this sage burning. This is a general energy read. While many things I say might resonate with you, they might not. So take what you need, leave what you don't. This is not a past, present, future read. This is an energy read. I read energy. When I do private readings, I ask you to put your hands above the cards and transfer your energy into the cards. I then read your energy. This is an energy read. This is not past, present, or future. These are energies that are around you or are coming in to you via a person, your emotions, your thoughts, situations that are happening in your life. They are energetic. Everything is energy. So that is what we're working here with. If you are into that and you understand that, cool. Tap in. Keep watching. If not, hit the road. Like, that's all. I'm here to help you, help yourself grow and expand on the ideas of creating a different energy in your life. So we'll go ahead and sage these cards before we get going. I'm saging all these cards now, and then I will not sage them as I go to read them because I'm only using one deck per read. Okay, you guys? Okay, guys. Smoky. It's really smoky. Ooh, it's gonna be really smoky when I light that sandalwood. I know that. All right, so I'm just gonna move this over here. And move that over there. It's clearing my space. Getting things going. All right, so deck number 1, we are starting with you today. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle a few times. I'm going to go ahead and bring the cinnamon into this read. Cinnamon, why cinnamon? Why have I chose cinnamon? Sorry, this card is upside down. It was the Ten of Swords, just in case it comes up later. In case Spirit wants to let you know about the Ten of Swords. Which is the end of something. So there's that energy, letting something go, Ten of Swords. Cinnamon, why am I using cinnamon? Because cinnamon is an attraction tool. It attracts to you what you desire in your life. So you can use it to attract what you want. And I think it is also a tool for abundance. And we are going to bring abundance into this read for you guys here with the cinnamon, okay? I'm going to give you a little tip about the cinnamon also as I get it lit and get things going here for you. The cinnamon, if you choose to use cinnamon, it's just cinnamon you buy at the grocery store. It's simple. Like, I think you get like a bag of like seven or eight sticks for like $5. It's really inexpensive. You can buy this at any store you go to. Cinnamon, like I said, is a attraction tool. This is a manifestation tool. This is bringing what you want into existence. This is an attraction of abundance tool. No matter the abundance that you want to attract, be it love, be it health, be it wealth, be it family, friends, joy. Like, you can attract so many things. Very often I feel like we think that when we hear the word abundance, we only think of money. No, you can have an abundance of health, and you can have an abundance of joy, and you can have an abundance of friends and family around you, abundance of love. Like, so I'm bringing this energy of abundance into this space for you. Okay, so this tool right here is going to help you connect. If you stop and think and breathe and connect to the energy of abundance with me while I sage this space with this. I say sage, but while I smudge this space with the cinnamon and your cards, the abundance that you desire to bring into your life right now. Okay? What are you desiring to bring more of into your life right now? Okay, that is what I'm doing. I am smudging this space for you to bring this in for yourself. So cinnamon is a very good tool when you're using money manifestations. You can take the cinnamon and stick it in some water and let it sit out in the sun, or let it sit out in the moon and let it attract. Let it be charged by the moonlight or the sunlight, depending on your needs. And let the water, wash your hands with the water when you want to deal with money situations. This is an attraction. So anything that you let go of in this money situation, you will attract back to you. Okay? Cinnamon is a very powerful tool for that. So this is an abundance read, basically, is what we're doing. We're tapping in to an abundance here. This will be an abundance read for you, where you can get things and where you can let things go so you can have abundance in your life, babies. All right, deck number 1, pile number 1. It got really smoky in here with that sage. Smoking out my demons. Smoking out my demons. Feeling it. Alright, so shuffle these a few more times before I just start pulling for you guys and see what's up. I'm gonna jump in and see what we got. I'm gonna go ahead and pull. And we'll just go. First one out. 7 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, 5 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, the Sun, 8 of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. All right, So let's see. All right, we got some pentacles. All right, there's a lot of abundance here. The abundance of a wealth, abundance of money, practical, manifesting into reality here. Pentacles. Pentacles are your material possessions, your real world, your body. This is, into existence, manifestation of abundance into existence, okay? Pentacles, the Wands, Seven of Wands, is about standing up with courage in yourself. The Five of Wands is conflict. The Two of Pentacles, this is all kinds of messed up now. Sage gets me. Two of Pentacles is about finding balance. Three of Pentacles is about your value. Knight of Wands is about standing up as who you are. The Sun is about abundance and bringing these things in alignment. The Knight of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles is about, sorry, let me get a sip of water here. Sorry, you guys. The Knight of Pentacles is about tending to your own self, tending to yourself, tending to your body, tending to your home, tending to your own garden. The Eight of Pentacles is about the work that you've put in, and the Knight of Cups is about, there's an offer of a love, of joy. There's a movement of this. There's movement towards love. There's movement towards creativity, compassion. All right. Getting good. We're just going to go deep and we're going to see where the cards are. And we'll go from there. Abundance, abundance, abundance. We'll make sense of this in a minute. Manifestation of abundance. So there is a lot of earth energy here. So that's good. Each pile has some earth energy in here, which is about bringing into existence. There's also wand, fire energy. Lots of fire energy. And water. There's only one water, so we're definitely dealing with manifestation into existence. Okay? Not into our emotions. This might come from a place of passion and creativity with the fire energy, okay? Five of Wands and the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is about standing your ground. The Five of Wands is about, feeling defeated or taking shelter or going in and not, knowing when to back down. That's what this card is for me. And this deck is knowing when to back down. And find the balance within and find what you need. Okay? Standing your ground, but knowing when to back down and allow the... let's see what this balance is about. Two of Pentacles. Alright. Alright. So the... underneath this is the Lovers, the Queen of Pentacles, the Emperor, the Empress, the Queen of Cups, and the Judgment. So balance, 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 balance. Why do I say that 100 times? Because I got the Queen of Pentacles. I'm sorry. No, I do not. But I have the Queen of Cups, the King of Cups. I have the Empress and the Emperor. I have the Lovers. I have the Two of Pentacles. This is all about balance. Judgment. Aligning. So, right? There's a lot of balance that needs to be happening here. Definitely. You're going to have to balance the energies within you in order to receive what you want to bring into your life. If you are unbalanced, you'll never even what's the word I want to use? If you're unbalanced, what are you going to do with what you receive? I mean, you're going to be too lavish with it, or are you going to just throw it away? What's up? Balance. Definitely balance happening here. There's a balance going down. So the Lovers is about like looking at things from a different view, things, taking a choice. The card already came out once. It's funny. It's came out 3 times, honestly. The Ace of Cups has come out 3 times. And I keep shoving it back in there, and it just keeps coming out because it's not coming out like as it should. It wants to come out, so it's coming out. The Queen of Pentacles is, you know, the crone energy, the wise energy, the looking at things as they are, looking at the lessons that you have learned about the choices that you've made, and understanding that the Ace of Cups here is about a love pouring in, a divine blessing, okay, of abundance. There's abundance of spiritual knowledge and spiritual love, and love of something bigger and better and bolder than you've ever experienced. The Emperor and the Empress is the father-mother situation here. You know, the masculine and the feminine, the nurturer and the disciplinary, the structure and the flow, okay? The Five of Pentacles is being left out of the cold, not having everything you wanting, fearing being crippled by an emotion or a feeling or the loss of something very important to you. The Queen of Cups and the Judgment is about coming into an alignment with your emotions, with who you are, with the delicate process of your being. The Temperance comes up and is like, hey, you need to move these energies around, okay? So going a little bit further, and then we'll read, right? So 7 of Wands, 5 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the 3 of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the Sun, the Emperor, the Empress, the 5 of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles. Lots of Pentacles going on there. We've kind of moved out of the Pentacle energy a little bit. The Knight of Cups, the Queen of Cups, Judgment, and the Temperance. So let's get this party started, right? All right, if you were watching earlier when that card fell out, it fell out again. We are here with the 10 of Swords. It did make its way out to us, so there is that. So if you picked this particular deck, the abundance, what you're attracting, what you need to attract, what you need to let go of here in this energy that we are working with, is the ideas behind balance and letting go of the need to be right all the time almost. There's this needing to let go of that. You're not always right. Know when to walk away. Know when to move away from this situation. Like, find the balance in this situation while you think you're right and you can have everything you want, and bring all these loving energies in. You're not really being present to that energy because you're too busy worrying about being right. That's what I got there. That's weird. That's just what I got. I don't know. All right. So the 3 of Pentacles, the Sun, the Emperor, the Empress, the 5 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Swords. So you're feeling like you don't have enough. You're feeling like you're lacking something here, that you've lost something, that you don't have enough abundance, that you're unable to give back to yourself. And this might be some ideas placed upon you in your youth from your mother or your father. I'm going to say, like, there was definitely, like, I'm the strong disciplinary of the father. The father might have been like a real big influence, like a powerful figure in your life, and the mother might have taken the back seat. So this lack of a value here is stemming from an idea or a thought that your father figure, the masculine figure, I'm not going to say father, the masculine figure in your life has put upon you. Okay, there was a lack of a nurturing support here, and it did make you feel like you don't have enough, that you're going to lose everything, that it's not worth it, that like things are like happening and you just like, I can't do this anymore. It's almost like a rock bottom feeling here, you guys. But like the truth of the matter is, no, it's not rock bottom. This is the energy that you're bringing out. You're manifesting this energy into existence. You're manifesting this energy into abundance. Abundance, because I'm using the abundance here. This is an abundance reading. So you're having a lot of this energy of you're playing in your mind here, man. You're playing in your mind that you don't have enough, you don't have enough value, you're lacking in an area where you shouldn't be lacking, but it's because of a construction or a structure of the past that has influenced you, and it's like up to you to leave this behind. But literally your thoughts, your energies are bringing in this lack mentality, okay? So I feel like you really need to look at that energy right now and like look at your thoughts and how you're thinking and where you're going to go from there, okay? The Knight of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the Judgment, the Temperance, and the Ten of Wands. All right. You know, you have been working on stuff. You have been working on like bringing in or cultivating a lot of things in your life, financially, stably, bringing these things in. But what's missing, what the lack of is missing, I believe, what you're lacking and what you're waiting for is the energy of the Knight of Cups, which is an offer, a gift, an understanding of love, a divine love. I love, I keep saying divine love, but that's not necessarily what I mean. But, you know, you're waiting for love, I think, here also. There's like a waiting for love in this situation. And maybe the lack of the Empress energy, that, you know, is something that you're waiting on here. And the Queen of Cups is like, look, you guys, you got this all within yourself. This is who you are. You are this loving energy. You are this loving energy. You don't need to look for it on the exterior. You need to look at it within yourself and align with it. Align with it and be patient and work through it and know that, like, you know, all of this stuff over here that I was talking about, the father, mother energy here, it's not your weight to carry. It's not who you are. It's just something that's been taught to you. And I think it's putting a lot of burden on who you are as an individual. As somebody who is wanting to bring things into their life, I think like the basis of that is, you know, we want to bring things into our lives, but very often the things that we want in abundance they're lacking because we haven't done the work to receive them. And we have to look at these things in order to receive them. We can't just be like, I want this. And then you get it and then it's shit. You know what I mean? Like, you're like, fuck, that's horrible. Like, why did I even want that? You know? Balance that out within yourself, though. Like, it's time to balance that. It's time to let go of these things, these arguments about being right, I get that too, like being right. You need to balance this. You're not always right. I'm hearing this loud and clear, and I'm not trying to be mean, and I'm not trying to be rude, and I would love for this to be like a beautiful fucking reading, but sometimes the readings are what they are, and you picked this deck, not me. So you need to hear this message. And if you don't feel like you need to hear this message, pick another deck. But I feel like you picked this deck for a reason. Okay? So you got the Star, you've got the Tower, and you got the Ace of Pentacles here. The Star represents hope and showing up as who you are. This is your wishes, your desires, your dreams. Like, you know, we make wishes upon a star. And this is perfect for the abundance, you know, for the cinnamon, for the attraction, okay? What are you attracting? What are your wishes? What are your desires? Can you look past this need to be right, to this need to stand your ground and not see this other side of the story here? you know, and use your wisdom to come into alignment with your hopes and your dreams and, you know, all the things that you want. All right? Can you do that? Can you transform this energy? Can you move this energy around to align with that stuff? The Three of Pentacles, all this area is followed up by the Tower. So this is some, I think, like, really honestly, this is something major that you should look at in your life in order to attract what you need, what you want of abundance in your life. This is something that you need to examine, and I know that I know you don't want to, because this is a lot of stuff. This is a lot of like shitty energy here. This is like lack of, not having, not being aligned with your value, not being valued. The Sun in reverse is not like, you know, the Sun upright is like, yeah, the Sun in reverse, while it's still the Sun, it's like, like I've seen better days, you know? I've seen better days. Been the star of many plays. Yeah, and the Knight of Wands is like about showing up as who you are and like being present and taking to yourself and tending to yourself and going out on adventures and like, you know, exploring these ideas of like being who you are. And the Emperor's like, no. This is how you do things. This is how things are. That's masculine energy, this overbearing energy that's totally overbearing the feminine energy that you needed, that you wanted, that you desired, that you longed for. The masculine energy ruled here. There's a masculine energy that is ruling, be it from a parent or yourself. A masculine energy is ruling here, making you not be able to express the fluid, the love, the joy, the passion, the abundance of things that could come to you. And like this masculine energy that you're being in or have been around or has been given to you is giving you the ideas of lack, of not having anything, of being torn down, of being broken, of just things just fucking falling apart and not having your shit together. If you're experiencing this energy, it's because you're bringing it into your life by thinking about this masculine situation. And I say masculine, I do not mean woman or male. I mean energetically. When you think of the masculine energy, you think of strong energy, be it female or male. And when you think of the Empress, when you think of feminine energy, you think of like the flowing, the grace of things. This is missing. You need to tap into this Empress energy in order to bring in this abundance, this manifestation. You need to tap into that, okay? And then we have over here as well this Knight of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, the King of Knight of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the Judgment, the Temperance, the Ten of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles. You know, you're not, even though you've done the work and even though that you've looked into it, you're still lacking. You feel lacking. You feel like you don't have the gifts that you desire, the gifts that you want. But the reality is, once you tap into this sensitive feminine energy within you and balance it and stop trying to stand so right in your masculine power. Stop trying to stand so right in your masculine power and understand in the judgment here that you are divine feminine and divine masculine, and you need to flow and you need to transmute this negative. It's not negative. It's not negative. Masculine energy is not negative, but in this case, you're too masculine. You need to work on the feminine energy here. You need to transmute this masculine energy into feminine energy. You need to find the balance there, okay? And you are moving past it. I feel like there will be movement past it. I feel like you will get to the next level and you will bring in the Ace of Pentacles. New, better, beautiful, sustainable things. But at this moment, there's a lot of work over here that you need to be doing, okay? All right, let's go a little bit deeper for you guys. 29 minutes. All right, so I'm hoping this makes sense. I'm hoping you understand. I'm hoping you haven't turned this off, because I got into some pretty deep stuff here. But the reality of bringing things in is like knowing and being at the energetic level that you need to be at to attract those things. If you're staying in this I don't have, lack, scarcity mode that has been pretty much set upon you, you won't attract that. You will attract exactly that energy. Like, that is the level of attraction. That is the whole idea of attraction, okay? The Seven of Pentacles, the Justice, and once again, balance. The Seven of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. So you got a lot of two energies going on, balancing it. Once again, I'm finding balance here. The Seven of Pentacles is about like putting the cart before the horse. You keep working hard. You keep going towards what you're going to go towards. But like, in the reality, like, is this what you need? Is this where you want? Is this what you want? Like, in this card, you can see like this guy is like, I want this money so bad. I don't know if I can bring it up to the card, but he wants this money so bad. That's horrible. I don't know. He wants this money that's falling out of the sky so bad, and he's got wings on. Well, he thought he had wings on, so he's stepping off the cliff because he was relying on something else. He was relying on the old structures, on the old ways, the wings to carry him. And the wings broke off, and they're not going to carry him anymore, okay? So this energy of like being right, being masculine, being who, you know, is stuck in this idea that, you know, things are the way they are, and you're going to get whatever you want to get, doesn't always work out. Like, it really takes a balance within. Justice shows up and says, hey, balance. You need to find that balance, because if you don't find that balance, you're going to get what you want, but it's not going to work out, and you're going to be in the Two of Swords energy, which is just confusion. You're going to be confused when you get it and it doesn't work out. You're going to be like, but it's what I wanted. It's what I always wanted. It's what I always needed. And it's what I always dreamed about. And the reality is, if you're not balanced within your inside, if you're not aligned with inside, if you're not experiencing, it's funny that the Justice card, which is balance, set right on top of the Emperor and right on top of the Empress. So like, you need to balance the masculine, feminine energies in yourself in order to attract into your life what you desired in this particular cinnamon smoke, if that makes any sense. I hope so, because it's like, for me it makes sense, but sometimes I say weird stuff and say things backwards, so please excuse me if I do that. I'm going to pull a few more cards and we'll just go get this party finished. We got it started. I might have said a lot of things that you didn't want to hear, but it's a reality of attracting things. It's a reality of bringing things into existence. It's a reality of having the Ace of Pentacles, you know, bringing these things steadily and firmly into existence. You know what I mean? Like, I said this a long time ago in one of my first videos. If you give a 5-year-old $5,000, I mean, that's a lot of money for a 5-year-old. It's a lot of money for me. If you give a 5-year-old $5,000, they're not prepared for that $5,000. What the fuck do you think that 5-year-old is going to spend that $5,000 on? And that's the same concept here, you know? I mean, like, you might not be ready for what you want, and if you get it when you're not ready, it's just going to leave you confused. All right, but there is new stuff coming in here, all right? And these last 3 cards are the Ace of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the Two of Cups, all right? So there are new things coming in. There is new inspiration coming in. There is action that you're going to be taking, and it will come in. It's going to happen. It's going to possibly come in strong and fast, but however, the Two of Cups in reverse is like you're unbalanced. So major energy here for you is to balance your feminine and masculine energy. Think about things in the past where the masculine energy ruled over your life and made you feel like you weren't good enough, that you didn't have value, that you didn't stand up in who you were, and that this made you feel like you were in lack or scarcity, and made you feel like, you know, things just crumbled. Things didn't work out. It was the end of the world. It was, you know, this tragedy, this trauma that happened in your past life or past lives. All right. There's definitely a real need for you to balance the yin and yang, the feminine and the masculine, the light and the dark within you. So you can actually, when you do bring in this abundance, when you do bring in your manifestation, when you do bring this into existence, you can handle it. It'll be beautiful. It'll be productive. It'll be everything that you want it to be, you know, and you won't be confused, and you'll be able to stand up in it. All right. So that's going to be it for my cinnamon babies, right? It's going to be it. I hope you enjoyed this content. If you did, give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Leave some comments down below if this resonated with you. I would love to know. It's very, very cool when a person speaks up and tells me that it resonates, or, you know, whatever. But until next week, hopefully next week I'll be back on my regular schedule program where I can get a little bit deeper into the astrology signs. I really do enjoy working with the astrological energies and playing with them. So hopefully next week I'll be back in with my regular scheduled stuff. But like right now I'm steadily working my ass off at work to do work stuff. So that's that. Until next time, I love you guys. Like I said, give me a thumbs up, like, subscribe, share, anything you got, leave it down below. I'm on to the next deck. If you want to tune in, tune in. If you don't, see you next time. Love you guys. Peace. Hello and welcome, pile 2. We are diving in right now for you. Let's see if I can do this. I feel like I've done this like every video. It's a little too bright for me. That's all. Change this. I don't know, man. Either way. Hey, pile 2. What's up? Diving in. I've already staged your cards earlier. You chose the Art deck and you chose Sandalwood. So I'm going to go ahead and set the Sandalwood. Luckily for you, deck 2, the Sandalwood will probably burn the whole entire time. So I am using Sandalwood today to bring in the divine blessings. We are going to be working with the energies of the divine blessings with Sandalwood today. Okay, so this is going to be a card read full of divine blessings. The divine is going to come through and speak in a way. This all sounds so loaded, I know, believe me, it sounds fucking ridiculous, but so basically the idea here is that the divine is going to speak through these cards for you and let you know about your blessings that are coming your way and obstacles that might stand in your way of receiving these blessings. Okay, so that's that, and we'll jump in. I'm going to go ahead and get the Sandalwood going in the air. I love this. Is my favorite smell ever. Like it is. Like it is such a good smell. I love it. It's one of my favorite smells. If you ever have the opportunity to get you some sandalwood cones, do so. It's a magically delicious, right? Magically delicious. I myself have been working with plant medicine today of many different types, but right now I'm bringing in a sacred smoke for you guys with, ooh, burnt my finger, sandalwood. will jump in and see what the divine blessings are for you today. I'm sorry. What divine energies can you work with? That's another good idea here. What divine energies are being given to you to work with? Either way you want to look at this, either way it folds out, either way you read this, this is just definitely in the area of the divine, the higher power, the God realm. And I don't mean as in the Bible God. I mean the higher powers, that they're of something bigger than you are. Okay? You've picked a deck for guidance. And you've picked a scent, a sacred smoke for divine guidance and something that is bigger than you. Funny enough, faith pops out. I'm not going to keep that one because two popped out, but faith, let's see the other one. And the world. So those are really good. We're off on a good start. We know that the divine is here with us with faith and the world. Those are your beliefs and coming into existence and coming into who you are. Total alignment. So, speaking loud and clear today. Speaking loud and clear today. The moon pops out. I'm only using one deck, and we're going to go in deep with this deck, and we'll see what's going on. The moon is about your hidden emotions, your hidden ideas, your hidden thoughts, who you are when you are alone. It's also about things of the shadow, things you don't know about, things that are hidden from you. It's feminine energy. It's the flowing, the waters, the tides, the emotions, okay? So we're starting off with that energy here. Feminine, very feminine energy, okay? The Two of Wands is being at a crossroads. The Eight of Cups is leaving the material world behind, going on adventures, looking for happiness in other places, like looking for happiness outside of material stuff, you know, looking for the truth of what's in your heart. The Nine of Wands, going through the same shit over and over again, you know, fighting the battle, staying your ground though, like, you know, you'll just keep on going, just keep moving, just keep going forward here. Message, just keep going forward, keep going forward. Path might seem unclear, you know, in this journey to the self, to the soul, to the shadow. The path might seem unclear, but just keep on going. Be persistent in the goals, persistent in the exploration of thyself here, the inner self, not the outer self, the emotions, the truth, who you are, where you stand. Okay, death shows up. Death shows up and says it's time to let go. It's time to move forward. It's time to let go of the things that are no longer serving you so you can step into your highest self. Step into a new journey. Take a new step. Move forward. The Fool. Things are changing. Things are moving. Things are shifting. And it's very good. There's an opportunity here for you to explore and do something that's beyond anything that you've ever experienced. The Four of Wands is celebrating what you already have, which in your life, victories, the people who surround you, loving stuff, marriage of the being, marriage of the existence of you and the universe, not to necessarily anybody else, a coming together of love, devotion, teamwork, evolution, desire, will, energy, compassion. Okay? So does this says anything to anybody? Does anybody know anything about this? Are we working as a divine, letting you know, giving me answers to give to you? What's up? All right, so oops, too many. So we're gonna take the one that flips up, and it is the King of Coins. It's telling you to appreciate what's already around you. Notice what you have. You are in charge. You have gotten where you are right now because of all the hard work that you've put in. You know, you've spent the time. You've done the effort. You've given up time. You've given up times of fun to move towards where you're at, towards your goals, to what you've achieved. You know, you've sacrificed a lot of things to get where you're at. And it's time. What is it time for, Spirit Divine? What is it time for? What is it time for? I love Sandalwood. It just takes me away. Calvin, take me away. Sandalwood, take me away. Sorry, you guys. Getting trapped up in the sandalwood smell, but what are you ready for? You're ready for the balance. You're ready for love. You're ready for unity. You're ready for mirroring. You're ready for a new soul. You're ready for your soul. You're ready for the balance. You're ready for a collaboration, a working, and understanding, a divineness, something that's in alignment with who you are. All right, this is going to take a lot of work here, you guys. There's a lot of sacrifice that you have to give up and give through and work through and move past and explore and make choices about, okay? This is not going to be an easy road, the divine says, with the moon coming out strong. But you know, you just got to keep going forward with confidence that you're on your path, that you're going in your way, all right? The opportunities will arrive for you, and they will bring you new love, new abundance, new balance, new journeys, all right? There's messages coming through to you. The divine is speaking to you and wants you to know that these things are coming for you and towards you, okay? All right. Woo, you guys, I'm digging this reading today. I'm in the groove. This is one of my favorite decks, so it's easy for me to read this deck. The first deck I read isn't that easy. I apologize for my first deckers. The Nine of Cups shows up here. Man, wishes coming true, fulfillments, everything that you desire. The Lovers, the Fool, and the Eight of Cups. This journey that you guys are on is going to be amazing. It's going to be fulfilling. It's going to be everything that you desire and that you need, okay? There's a real importance, though, that to align with who you are, to come into existence as who you are and where you're at. Look at yourself, evaluate what you're truly, truly, truly desiring, what you truly want here, okay? Is it in alignment with you? Does it fit for you? All right? But things are coming into alignment for you. Wishes, dreams, hopes. All right? What else, Spirit? Give me a few more others before I break down here. So I'm going to take a break here in a minute, and I'm going to read, and then we'll jump in a little bit further and get some more messages, okay? It's too many. I'm just going to take them, but there's two, and I only want one. All right, so far so good, you guys. I love it. 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 Justice, balance. You know, balance here. Karma. Things are weighing out. Things are ending. Things are coming to a closure. You're finally seeing. You're stepping back. You're looking things with a discerning eye, and new inspiration, new creativity are coming into your existence. So let's see what I got here. Now that I've gotten all of that out, Spirit was just like, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, let's do this. Let's say what we got to say and speak the words. All right, so I know that going in is really hard, and I know that it's like such a journey, and you keep doing it, and you keep going forward, and it's just like, do I have to keep doing this shit? Like, is this really fucking necessary? Like, I'm tired of this. I'm ready to move forward. I'm ready to celebrate. I'm ready to have better things in my life, and I'm tired of doing this fucking shadow work, right? I get it. I'm there with you. I'm tired of doing the fucking shadow work too, but Spirit's like, you gotta keep doing this shit. You got to keep doing this shit, or you're not going to be aligned, and you're not going to come in. But you also need to know that, like, you already are aligned. You already are where you need to be. You already are. I apologize. You are in alignment already. Okay? And I don't think you're aware of it. And it's very important for you to know that you are in alignment right now. The divine says that you are in alignment, okay? And you need to be confident in it, and you need to understand it, and you need to grasp the idea of it as well. Okay? There's a choice. There's a choice to make. There's a road to take. There's a destination to move forward on. All right, and it's about letting something go that no longer serves you, so you can stand in the power of everything that you've created and receive the cups of emotional support and emotional abundance and emotional love and emotional people around you to help balance you out and to help even get you a balanced idea of life. And not only life, but to get a balanced relationship with people, to have a balanced relationship with people. You know, there's this idea that you can either stay not working on your path, and not going in, and not looking at your moon side, not looking at your inner workings and your inner self, or you can go there. You have this choice. You always have a choice. Like, you do whatever the fuck you want kind of thing, you know what I mean? But like, there's a real need for spirit to saying, like, it's your choice, you choose which way you go. But if you let go of these things that no longer serve you, you're going to step in to the King of Coins, which is just like stability and stableness. And once you're there, you're going to be able to receive these opportunities for the emotional gifts that you deserve, the emotional fulfillment that you deserve, the higher power love, the love of the universe, the love of the divine here, okay? And this is going to be a balance within yourself, and you're going to feel balanced, and you're going to understand that all this dark shadow work that you've had to do is so fucking worth it, all right? It's so fucking worth it, all right? And it's really, really important that you take this journey, though. It's really important that you go in and you start looking at things and leave behind the ideas of the structures that you think are serving you and move forward in this new journey. There's a new journey coming here, and it's full of balance. It's totally full of balance and wish fulfillment and new creations and things that are joyous, all right? Like, this really, really, really isn't a bad read. It's like Spirit's just saying right now, like, go in, look at your shadow self, look at these ideas and these choices that you make and are going to be making about this journey into the self, okay? Let's see what we got else here. Spirit says, I feel groovy, you guys. I feel really good. I don't know if it's the sandalwood bringing in that divine connection, but my energy feels good. This is a really good read. Like, I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this read, you guys. I'm okay with this energy. Sometimes when I do reads and I connect to energies, it can be a little intense. This one is very light and lovely. And whoever picked this deck, you guys have some really good vibes. Yeah. Yes, you do. This energy. Because, you know, I'm just tapping into a collective energy. So right now, I am recording this. Wherever you are in the world, you're not probably watching this as I'm recording it. But I'm still able to connect to this energetic vibe that you're sending out with these cards. Sorry. Because I am an energy reader. That is what I do. I'm sensitive to energy. So the vibe of this card, the vibe of these cards are fabulous. Fabulous. Page of Wands, Four of Cups. There too many. All right, this card is trying to come out like, no, that's not it. Okay. Going in, learning, exploring, collaborating, getting together. Four of Cups, Three of Cups, Page of Cups, Page of Wands, I'm sorry, Nine of Coins, all right? Page of Wands. Yeah, in this deck, the Page of Wands for me is about going in. Like, there's going to be a trigger and following Judgment in this particular deck. When I first started reading this deck, Judgment and the Page of Wands were kind of about, definitely about alignment and coming into you and who you were. And there was this real need, like something is happening, something is going on. There's a shift in the system. There's a shift in the energetic system around you right now, okay? And let's take that one out. I don't know why it was there, but sorry, try to follow at once. There's a shift happening, and while you might not necessarily be aware of it, this is something that's coming from the root chakra for you guys. Okay, and this is about family, and this is about friends, all right? There's a shift happening here. You're not aware of it, you're not seeing it, you're not paying attention to it, but it is coming in. It is coming in, all right? And then there's this like restlessness about it though, all right? There's some restless energy here, and it's probably because you're trying to explore this energy, understand it, and try to figure out why it is what it is. All right, that moon energy, you know, it's exploration, it's going within, it's looking at the darkness within you and exploring it and bringing it to light and making it like something that it's not. You know what I mean? Transmuting these energies, transforming them. As I say, transforming them. The Chariot comes up this way, but like the first card that falls there is the Temperance, and the Temperance is about transforming energies, moving energies around. I was just thinking about the Temperance in my head. I was like, wouldn't that be funny if the Temperance fell out? And there she was. That's too many, you guys. And there she was. Temperance. Changing, shifting energies, like I do believe, like moving from the moon, moving out of the darkness into the light. You know, there's this idea of moving out of the darkness and into the light, but you have to do the work in the darkness before you can even come into the light. You have to let go of these things so you can become who you are on this new journey to alignment with thyself. All right, there are going to be opportunities of love and balance and wish fulfillments and new ideas. All right, and these are going to spark inspiration, creativity, but you have to open your mind. You have to look at what is being presented to you, what is coming in. Okay. This is going to take some work. The Nine of Coins upright is about relaxing. In reverse, you know, you're not relaxing about this. It's going to take work. This isn't going to be easy, you know. Is any journey to self, is any journey within, like, is any journey to fix the self an easy journey? No, because we have to look at ourselves and be like, what kind of bullshit we are, you know what I mean? We have to face who we are. If we don't face who we are, we don't become our best, most beautiful self. We cannot create the things that we wish to have in our life. All right. So we're going to keep going here for a little bit and see where we go. This is all, you know, the guidance that you need to understand and moving forward into the world. There's going to be a need for strength, okay? And maybe there's not an action. Maybe you don't need to move fast right now because the King of Swords is in reverse and the Page of Coins, you know, it's just, the Page of Coins doesn't move anyways. And in reverse, they're not going anywhere. Like, at least, you know, it's like, here's your problem. This is where you're stuck. You're stuck because you don't want to take action. You don't want to look at it. You don't want to do the work. You don't want to do it. Like, you don't want to look at this energy, but there's beautiful, beautiful things coming for you. There's beautiful things coming for you. The creation, the existence of like alignment and collaboration and new love and wish fulfillment on this new journey that you're heading on. And, you know, it really is going to take a lot of strength and a lot of courage to look at yourself and stop staying stuck in a way that doesn't serve you, okay? And it might take a really long time to get there, but you have to be patient. You have to be patient, and you have to understand. You have to understand. You have to be patient, and you have to understand. Literally, that's the sentence that's coming out, so that is what I'm finding here. What do you have to understand about this? Strength and courage about going in, because, you know, like I said, you keep going in, you keep doing the work over and over and over again. Like, you're ready to be done with it, you're ready to move forward, you're ready to take this new path, but like, you're not doing it yet. You're not doing it yet. You haven't built up the strength, maybe. I don't know. What do we need to know about this? What do we need to know about this? All right. I don't know. It's beautiful so far, but you guys are like stuck somewhere. You're not moving. You don't want to move. Spirit sees you not wanting to move. Spirit sees you not wanting to take the action. Spirit sees you wanting to stay where you're at and not worry about it and pretend like this part of you doesn't exist, you know? But you're being called. You're being called to do this. You're being called to move past this and align with who you are. Find balance within yourself so you can start this new journey of abundance, of alignment, of wish fulfillment, of existing, bringing experimental, not experimental, I don't know why I say experimental, but bringing experimental energies into existence, I guess. Bringing in creative energies in, like creating the life that you desire, right? The High Priestess and the Three of Swords and the Seven of Coins. Okay, you just don't want to look at the truth of the matter here. You're too busy worrying about like you're too busy about worrying about something else. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to look at this because it hurts, and you're tired of looking at it because it hurts, and you don't want to deal with it because it hurts, right? And you're just focused on other stuff. You're focused on everything else in the whole entire world besides this new journey that's unfolding for you right in front of your fingertips, right in front of your eyes, right underneath your feet. And you're doing too much work, you're investing, you're just like, even though you're stuck because you don't want to do the work. You're not stuck, you're doing other work. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just refuse to do the work that you need to do. You refuse to go on this new journey within. But like I'm telling you, if you go on this journey and start looking within, man, beautiful new beginnings and wish fulfillments of like alignment are going to come in for you, man. And that doesn't necessarily just mean love. Like when the lover shows up, it can be about work, it can be about choices, it can be about like just collaborating with another person, a divine union. It can be lovers. It can be a lot of different energies where there are two things coming together and working together. And it doesn't always mean a lover, that could mean a friendship, that could mean like a partner, that could mean a job, you know what I'm saying? So it's still, whatever it represents for me in this reading through spirit is like beautiful. It's a beautiful energy. It's a coming together of a beautiful energy. But, you know, you have to do the work here, and you're just kind of refusing to do the work. You're refusing. I feel like while the underneath level of this, the reality, the underneath level of what it could be happening and what is happening for you is clouded by your fear to look within inside and feel the pain. So you're just covering this all up with like staying busy and doing things, right? Is this true? Is this true, you guys? Maybe. I don't know. Like, I'm not, I am not the one I'm reading this for. But maybe it's true. Maybe not. Maybe you're doing the work. Maybe you've worked past it. Maybe the Seven of Coins is to say that you know, going in there and looking at it and discovering it, and you're tilling the grounds. But I don't think so. The Page of Coins in reverse and the King of Swords in reverse. He ain't doing shit. You're ignoring it. You're ignoring the journey in that's going to lead you into the best journey of your life. All right? And you're just in the Queen of Swords energy, which is like, take no shit. I'm not taking shit. I'm very analytical about this. I'm not going to let anybody ever take me down. Nobody's going to take me down. I'm going to stand my ground. I need nobody or nothing. I want nothing. I don't need anybody. That is the energy that I'm getting from the Queen of Swords here. I don't need you. I got this. I don't need anybody. I got this. I don't need a new journey. As long as my mind is solid, I don't need anything. Like, I don't need to work on I don't need to work on my heart. I don't need to work on my love. I don't need to work on the things that are coming towards me. I don't know. That's the energy, though. That's the energy. You guys, like, Spirit just wants to let you know that you got a lot of blessings hiding under this work that you need to do, that you refuse to do. There's so many blessings. And you're just being a bitch about it. Female or male, you're being a bitch about it. Refuse to look at it because it hurts. But you know the thing with a heart, you know the thing with hurt, I said it doesn't fucking kill you. You just feel it, you let it go, you move on, right? Alright? So, but, you know, if you do the work, if you look at it, if you go in, you're going to get this stuff that you want. That's so beautiful. That's so aligned with you, with the sun. Okay? Oh, my phone is so weird. The sun, sorry. And the Ace of Coins, all right? There is like this stability of happiness coming to you, but you really, really, really have to do the work here, okay? It's very important that you put in the effort and the work to do what you need to do to move past what's in there, in your shadow, okay? It's really important to do your shadow work here. Look at the things that have left you. Look at the things that have hurt you, okay? There is a great opportunity. Spirit says, you know, there's this great fucking opportunity for you, man. New paths, abundance, happiness, wish fulfillments. You are bringing into existence these things. You're cultivating the garden. You're bringing it into existence. However, you have to do the work and know that there's nobody stopping you from moving into this direction or being in this energy besides you. You're the only one. You're the only one with the Queen of Swords and the Five of Wands here, stopping yourself from achieving the alignment of this happiness and this abundance and this pure wish fulfillment. The only one that's stopping you is yourself, Spirit says. Yep. Take it as it resonates. Take what you need, leave what you don't. That's my story for you. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. That's Spirit's story and it's sticking to it. We're moving on. I got to do pile number 3. But if you did like my content, please give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below. Subscribe. Do all those wonderful supporting a YouTube channel type of things. I will hopefully be back next week on my regular scheduled program where I'll be able to tap into the energies of each astrology sign and work in that general area. I do like working with astrology signs. I love their energies. I love the different energies that I can play with. Yeah. So hope to see you next time. If you did like my content, please give me a thumbs up, like I said, subscribe, share, comment down below. Comment down below if this resonated with you. And until next time, can't see nothing on my phone. The Hanged Man says, try to see things differently, my friends. All right, you guys. I love you very much. Thanks for tuning in. Now I'm on to pile 3. Peace. Hello and welcome, pile 3. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hitting this deck. So, my beautiful pile 3, you picked the bay leaf. This is all about your wishes, what you wish to have. So if you've watched my channel before, you know I do use bay leaf on the occasion to help bring wishes into existence for you and for you to give you the opportunity to wish upon a star, so to speak. So this is a great opportunity for you to make a wish, and we'll send that energy up into the great beyond, and I will read the deck and see what energies are coming in for you to work with so that you can achieve your wish, and what energies are coming in that are preventing you from achieving your wish. Because I believe that your wishes will always come true as long as you're in alignment with that wish. If you're not in an alignment with that wish, then your wish will not come true. You have to be in alignment to serve and to be able to experience the truth of what you desire. Okay? So we'll go ahead and get started. We'll jump in here. We'll get going, right? So this is for my bay leaf babies. My bay leaf babies. Maybe I'll call one of my reads that. My bay leaf babies. I don't know why I had to get real southern about that, but it is what it is. All right, so everybody tuning in right now, or whatever, however many people are tuning in, or you specific person that's tuning in, go ahead and think of the wish that you want. Think of the wish that you desire. Think of the wish that you want to receive. And now I need you to imagine that this gift or desire or wish is already in existence. This wish already exists. How does this make you feel? How does this make you treat others? What does it look like? What are you wearing when you receive this gift? Like, I want you to use your imagination, as if you shall, to experience already receiving this wish. I think it's really important that you are able to connect with that energy in order to bring it in. Because if you're able to connect to that energy, it already exists. I know that sounds like a crazy bunch of shit, but in reality, you are the creator of your world, and the energy that you are putting out is the energy that you're getting. So if everybody's got their wish, I'm ready to light this baby on fire and get this reading started. All right, you guys. So this is all for my wish babies. Hold that thought, hold that vibration. All right, this is a good one. She's burning up good today. It's for you guys. Burn my finger off for you. Right? So let me get my stuff here. Got a lot of smoke. There's always a lot of smoke around me. I use sage, excuse me, all the fucking time. I'm gonna have to take a drink after that. And obviously I burn bay leaf and cinnamon and sandalwood. Those have also been around me today. Lots of smoke. Lots of smoke. All right. So this is about your wishes, your hopes, your dreams, your fulfillments. Basically, this is about your star card. There's a card in here upside down. Where is it? 3 of Pentacles. So this is about what you desire to have in your life, that wish. What are the energies that are keeping you from this, and what are the energies that are helping you? That's what we're looking at here today. Where can you find, what can you let go of, and what can you bring into your life in order to achieve this desired wish, right? I don't know what it is, and it's going to be different for everybody. So this is going to be a general read. This is general energy. Okay, so take what you need, leave what you don't. I'm speaking to a bunch of people, possibly. My YouTube channel's small, so I'm growing 1 subscriber at a time. Yay! I'm so excited. The other day I turned on, like, I was only on for like 5 minutes and I got 1 more subscriber. I was so happy. Like, I really was. I know that sounds crazy, but I was like, oh my god, it made me so happy. Like, I'm really putting my effort and my time into this. So even 1 little subscriber, 1 like, 1 comment, it all makes such a difference to me. Like, it really does. So if you were that person, hello, thank you, and welcome. Yeah, so let's get in. Let's jump in. Wishes, hopes, desires, what's stopping and what's coming in for them. Wishes, hopes, desires for deck number 3, pile number 3 with a bay leaf. Wishes, hopes, desires, dreams, blockages, and comings. Too many are popping out, you guys. Wishes, hopes, dreams for the collective here. What are we moving towards, and what do we need to let go of? 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right, you guys, there is a real need to go in and look at something that you are creating that is causing issues and burdens, and you're not letting go of something that is you're holding on to something here, man. And it's the view about pain. It's how you view something here. All right, so first off, right off rip, those are my general energies. There's a need to go in. There's a need to go in. There's a need to go in. I feel like this has been like a collective thing here. There's a real need to go in here. The Hermit, the 8 of Cups, walking away from something, going on a new journey to create something more fulfilling, more stable, more abundant, okay? You're refusing to look at these opportunities that are being presented for you. There's an energy of like staying in conflict and staying in burden and taking on other people's responsibilities, some oppression, some ungratefulness here, okay? There's also this need to control and hold on to the views of this heartache or heart pain. I say heart, but I'm just going to say pain or sorrow, loss, something that has hurt you, all right? So let's see. We're going to go deeper. These things, you know, there's an abundance. There's the Ace of Pentacles here, and it's like a real energy for you to go towards. You want to go towards this looking within, this walking away from the things that are no longer serving you, especially that of the past. And this might require you to leave a lot of things behind, leave a lot of ideas behind, feelings behind, all right? But you need to go in and look there. And once you go in and look at these ideas and things that you might need to leave behind, you'll be able to create a solid foundation, something solid, whatever it is, be it in love, life, finances, housing, whatever your wish was. You know, you need to find the truth. You need to look within, all right? The higher friends, the higher font, the OG, yo, oh no, sorry guys. All right, I'm on a rolly chair. I get rolled out. All right, so the higher fonts, there's also, you know, your values, evaluating your values, the OG. That is Virgo, Taurus energy, Pisces energy. That's what you got going on, Virgo, Pisces energy. These are not people, this is energy I'm referring to. Virgo, Taurus, Pisces energy. Okay, so Virgo is about lessons and going in and applying practical things to thyself, and, you know, self-help, self-teaching, self-knowledge. Damn it, y'all, they are just popping out everywhere. I'm sorry. I hate that shit. I hate that shit so much. All right, so the energy of the Virgo and the Hermit is, you know, about applying the knowledge that you've learned, applying the lessons that you learned. The Hierophant energy is Taurus energy. This is about values and belief systems and thinking of things differently. The Hierophant, you know, is like the Pope, you know, the OG, the original gangster. You know what I mean? You think about the Pope, he sits up high in his tower with his strong beliefs and his values. You know what I mean? Like, we know what's right, what's right. Pisces energy, the Hanged Man, you know, not knowing, being confused, lost in space. Like, I don't mean that bad, Pisces, but you guys kind of do have that energy sometimes, the unknowing, the unbalanced emotions, okay? So to speak, you know, not seeing things clearly all the time. Illusions, you're ruled by Neptune. All right, so if you're a Pisces and watching this, I'm not trying to offend you. I'm just saying, like, this is a thing. The negative aspect of Pisces, the Queen of Swords. There's this energy of being logical, straightforward, no nonsense, taking no bullshit, okay? We'll get further. I'm just going with the cards and seeing where they're at and what they are. Judgment, aligning with thyself, taking a look at the self, taking a look at who you are. An epiphany. The Hanged Man and the Judgment and the... Wow, you guys. There's a lot of like major arcanas here. Four of Swords is about resting. Strong. I mean, like, all major arcanas are strong energy, but... you know, the Hanged Man and Judgment is definitely about having an epiphany, seeing things in a different way, okay? You do have the Four of Swords, I mean the Three of Swords there, and the Four of Pentacles. So what are you looking at? Seeing things different way, coming out into alignment with belief structures, systems, things that you know within you, healing. No nonsense is being had here, right? All right, one more for each pile, and then I'll read a little, and then we'll get a little bit further, okay? So you've got the Four of Swords, which is resting, the Ten of Pentacles, which is about all the work you've put in for reaping for the future, all the work that you've done to go into the future. There's a lot of like blockages here I'm seeing in this one particular area. We'll get more into that as we go. This one wanted to pop out. But I don't usually read reverse, but sometimes when they come out so strong in one area, I tend to look at it in that way. But all right, so that was over here, I'm sorry. All right, was that right? 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, I was going that way. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. There's a lot of Wands energy right here. I don't like this pile. I'm sorry. I mean, like, we'll go over it, but I don't like this pile. There's a lot of conflict here. There's something blocking you. All right. So smack dab in the middle of achieving your goals and getting rewards and finding out the truth and aligning with yourself. There is a lot of blockages. What are these things that are blocking with you from achieving your goals, achieving your wish, achieving your dreams, achieving your desires? All right. So we need to, like I said, you need to go in. You need to walk away from things that are no longer serving you in order to build a foundation, a sturdy foundation for what you want and what you desire. You know, it's going to come in, but you have to do the work here, and you have to look at the values within yourself, your values, what you value, not what somebody else values. The Hierophant, your values, what you feel like this Ace of Pentacles is. All right, you need to look within at the self, take a journey within and look at your values around what you think the stability of the structure of this Ace of Pentacles should be. You know, there's some healing to do. You need to let go of the ego in this situation and move into thyself. You need to move inside, look inside, figure out what your values are in regards to this wish, okay? Once you get an idea about this, once you get an idea where your values are and where you stand on what you feel like is your truth, the Hierophant, what you feel like is your truth here, once you are able to get into that place through meditation, healing, soul searching, applying the knowledge that you have learned and letting go of the ego, then you will be able to bring into existence the Ace of Pentacles, your wish, dreams, hopes, and desires, okay? There's a lot of energy here about blocking, not seeing what you already have, the confliction, carrying burdens, you know, using your logic. There's barely, like, other than, like, over here, there's some water energy, but there's, sorry. This is just fire, and this is, like, structure. There's a lot of structure here. There's a lot of structure. There's a lot of fucking structure, and I almost want to tell you guys, you need to let the fuck go. Let go of something here. There's a need to let go. I'll get into this deeper, but you got the Four of Cups, which you're just totally refusing to see what you already have. And in the idea of attracting things and wishes and dreams and goals, you have to be grateful for what you already have, okay? And you're just like totally oblivious to it. And this is like, you're just oblivious to it. This row makes me mad. Like, I don't mean that in a bad way, but this row makes me really mad. There's conflict, there's burden, there's like just struggle and like analytical things about building something that's like not really worth anything. So this goes back to that. What is it that you value? Like, what is it that you value? Like, people are telling you things that you should value that are conflicting with who you are, right? That's a possibility here, you know? There is things that people are telling you that you should value that aren't your ideas and aren't your, you know, aren't of your purpose, is not what you're here to do. What is, you know what I mean? And you're just kind of fucking fed up with it, honestly. I feel like there's this, you just fed up. You're fed up. It's almost like, fine, I'll do whatever it is that these people, this person, this energy is telling me to do, even though I don't want to do it because it's not really part of who I am or what serves my values. Oh, I don't like this row. We'll get more into that as we go, but I don't like that row. Makes me mad. Like, makes me mad. There's like a lot of like somebody is speaking, or there is like an intellectual idea, or there is a thought about like not having what you need, or not already existing, or not already being in where you're at. That might have not even necessarily been your idea. It might have been placed upon you by somebody else. And you're working for something that means nothing. I feel like you're working for something that means nothing here. And I really think that you need to reevaluate what it is. Like this Ace of Pentacles, what your value is here. All right? Whew. Whew. We'll get past that. I'm going to get past that and go over here. Wait up that. Okay. Not very much. Things going empty, but. Alright. More energies that are preventing you from getting what you hope, dream, desire, and wish are. You're holding on to an idea that doesn't belong or serve you. And, this is an idea around pain, around love, around sorrow. You know, it's around not having enough confidence, not having enough drive, love, passion, desire here. So it's a real... You're kind of out of alignment. You're definitely out of alignment here with what you want. And I think this is because of some pain. And the inability to express your creativity and your emotions. And when you have the inability to create that, you have the inability to receive what you want. So when I was talking to you earlier about bringing in, sorry, there's like bass. Can you hear that? If you can hear that, you're a piece of shit. Not you. I mean, like this person who does this. I can't stand that. People are so rude. My house is shaking. Okay. I'm going to try to move past that and continue. When you are unable to connect to these energies in your imagination and use your emotions and your creativity, you can't bring into existence what is there. Like I said earlier, when you're trying to, when I asked you to feel what it feels like to have your wish come true, and what it feels like, who's around you, like how does it make you feel? You know, that whole thing I did earlier. I'm sorry, that kind of threw me off. That whole energy thing where I told you to align with the feeling of you already receiving it. That's where your creativity and your emotions come through. And if you're not in alignment with those ideas and those feelings, then you're not going to be able to bring what you want into existence. Okay? So let's get a little bit deeper here and see what's up. I'm super sorry about that. I feel like this read's like gone crazy off the rails. If it has, I apologize, but yo, man, like if you're one of those people that think that other people want to hear your bass, I'm sorry. I mean, like, it's just basic common courtesy not to do something like that. This is my public service announcement, PSA. People don't want to hear your bass. unless they're at a bass show. Please pass that along. I don't want my house to rattle because your bass is playing. Like, I don't think it's necessary. Either way, I'm sorry. I'll move on. All right. Let's see more information. These cards actually fell out on the floor earlier when I picked them up, when they went everywhere. Time to make a move. Time to leave something behind that you're dwelling. Man, this fucking pile, man. Every cup, like, I mean, everything is in reverse, and it's not in like, no shitty, man. Yo, you're only stopping yourself, though. You're stopping yourself here. This is all you, dudes. Like, all you. This is all you. All right. So you got the Three of Wands, the Emperor, the Five of Wands, the Five of Cups in reverse, the Two of Wands in reverse, and the Ace of Wands in reverse. So, all right. The Emperor shows up here. There's a lot of masculine energy I'm getting over here. There's a lot of masculine. The Emperor, the Hierophant. This is all about power. Okay? You have the power to create what you want into existence. All right? You have the discipline. You have the structure. You have the knowledge. You have the understanding. You know, you have all these things, but you have to let go of the ego and go within and do the work and start the journey. Start the journey to understanding what it is to you, your values, what you are manifesting, what you really, really want. Not what somebody else wants. Not what somebody else told you to want. What you want. Okay? The Hierophant, your values, your beliefs, your structure, your system, the Hermit self going in. Okay? Like earth energy, Emperor, fire energy, but still like the father figure. So it's like still stability, the Emperor's stability within this earth energy with the Ace of Pentacles here. You know, you really have everything that you need, but you have to check in to yourself here to create this abundance that you are trying to bring in, this wish fulfillment, this dream, this goal. Okay? And it's time for you, the Three of Wands is like, it's time for you to take this journey of letting go of the ego. All right? Because the ego here is causing you all this bullshit that I don't like. The ego here is causing you all this bullshit that I don't fucking like. That's making me angry. That's making my energy bad. There's fire and fucking conflict and like games and regret and, you know, building towards something that means nothing. Be it, you know, family structures or houses or jobs. You're like wasting your fucking time doing something that's not aligned with you because somebody else told you that this is what it needs to be. You know, the Queen of Swords, she's just like, this is how it is, and this is how it should be. And nobody's going to challenge this, and that's that. All right? But like, there's reverse. All right? Games are being played. You're only playing with yourself though, man. You're only playing with yourself. You're only keeping yourself from this situation because you're listening to your mind. You're listening to your intellect, and your intellect is moving from a place of trauma, a place of survival, of a place of scarcity, of a place of lost love, lost emotions. But it's just you playing tricks on yourself. Okay? Because the ego over here, letting go, moving forward, moving past. Move past this shit, you guys, all right? Because there's so many bigger and better things coming your way. But you need to align with your emotions and your creativity. All right. And you need to take the step and you need to look at these things. The Ace of Wands is like you're lacking the creativity to create this wish. Because you refuse to think that judgment, magic does exist. Okay. You're holding on to a belief system that no longer serves you in creating the life and the goals and the dreams that you desire, because you're holding on to somebody else's ideas, somebody else's structures, somebody else's intellectual ideas and views, or possibly even your intellectual ideas and views that are not who you are, that are not your truth, that is not who you are. So it's preventing you from aligning with this possibility, with this goal, with this thing that you want into your life, you guys. So take that all in for a minute and think about it. Think about what you can do. What did I tell you you can do? You can go in, you can look, you can examine your beliefs, your values about what you're wanting to create. Are you thinking too small? Maybe. Are you thinking too big? Never. You can never think too big. You can never think too big. Okay? The universe wants you to think bigger than you. The universe wants you to think bigger than you can even think. But you're trapped in your mind thinking, no, absolutely not. Burden. Working aimlessly for something that doesn't serve you, but this is all playing games. You're playing games with yourself, keeping you from aligning with your wish, with your desires, with your Ace of Wands, okay? All right, let's pull a few more and see what we got. You guys, if you want your if you want your wishes and your dreams and your hopes, the Sun card here, I wish my camera was different. If you want that shit, you're going to have to move past this. You're going to have to tap into your creative energies, into your creative energies, into your emotional energies. You're going to have to feel what it feels like to already have this gift. You're going to have to create and use passion and desire behind those feelings in order to bring this into existence. And you're going to have to do this from a place that resonates with who you are at the deep core of your existence. What is aligned with you, Whew, you guys, I think that you have a really good opportunity here to come into the Queen of Cups alignment, to come into who you are, your truth with yourself. And once you are able to do that, now that you know that you can do that, and you know that this is stopping you, now you can create something beautiful, something grand, something higher than yourself. You can win the award. You can win the trophy. You can win the prize, okay? The star, your hopes, your dreams, they're coming into existence if you are able to work past all these other energies. All right, the sun, the Queen of Cups, the star. The sun is about abundance. The Queen of Cups is about that creative stability, that flow of energy, just like beauty and grace and, you know, loving compassionate energy. And the star is like your hopes, your dreams, your desires coming to you, into you, around you, okay? So there's this opportunity for you to have this, to achieve this goals, to get what you want, all right? There's a lot of work to be done here. And it's about connecting. This is something inside of you that you haven't connected to because you were told that you have to do something a certain way. You know? And you're looking at these ideas, you're examining these ideas, and you're like, is this a good idea? Should I leave these things behind? This has made me who I am. These structures are what I know. Because they're familiar to me. There's something from my family. There are things that have been passed down that I had no options about. I was not given the opportunity to express and see things differently, or create or love in a different way. These are energies and ideas that were passed down to me. And I didn't have a choice. Didn't have a choice but to think these ways, to choose these thoughts. Because I didn't know. Now you know, right? Now you know. Now you can work on moving forward out of this stagnant, stuck energy of trying to create and achieve what you want. What you want, not what somebody else wants you to want. What you want. Your hopes, your dreams, your wishes will become true. They'll come true. Like I said, you've got the sun, you've got the star here. You know, I just don't see it any other way. However, I feel like there's a lot of work that needs to be done for you. And I don't know if you're quite ready to do it because you haven't really considered that this is something that was passed down to you, that you didn't have a choice, but you do have a choice now to work on it, right? You do have a choice to work on it, and you need to do it confidently, even though you don't feel like you have it in you. This might require you giving up or losing family structure. And I don't mean that in a bad way. Like sometimes when we lose by family structure, losing or giving up something family structure, I mean like ideas, emotional ideas. All this stuff is emotional ideas that have been laid upon you that don't serve you, right? Like I told you, the Queen of Swords, the King of Swords right on top here are ideas that somebody has installed in you from another time. You didn't learn this. You don't, you know what I mean? You're just playing games with yourself, like I said. I feel like there's this barrier that you need to break about being creative and being emotional and allowing these energies to flow in order to achieve what you wish and what you desire. But you have to move past things that have been spoken to you, things that are of logic. You have to move past your mind almost. You have to move past your mind and step into your emotions, step into your passion, step into your creativity, step into your compassion, your sense of self. Tap into your intuition here, the Hermit. You know, tap into who you are, what you know. All right? And once you're able to do that and move past all this mind games that you're playing with yourself about things that have been placed upon you, you know, you will get your goals. You will get your goals. The Queen of Pentacles, you know, she's worked very hard. She is the nurturing, loving support. So you will have this surrounding abundance that you wished and desire for, be it love, money, you know, health, anything, whatever it is, you know, it is coming in for you, and it'll be beautiful, and it'll be supportive, and it'll be everything that you desire, you know, and there will be wisdom behind this because you have moved past so many things. But the wisdom will not be there if you haven't moved past it, okay? Slow down, take your time, invest in yourself and in others. You know, when you invest in yourself, you're investing in others. So it's really important. You know, you're coming out of a dark place here and you're not really sure about the situation, you know, because it is confusing. This is a confusing situation. I understand that. You're like really upset about all these mind ideas, you know, but the reality is, and all said and done, is that everything, your wishes will come true. Your wishes will be there for you as long as you let go of the things that are no longer serving you. Death. So that's it. That's all I got for you guys today. If you liked my content, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, leave some comments down below if this resonated with you. I'm sorry that I got a little disturbed by the guy's bass and did a PSA here on YouTube, but that shit pisses me off. Like, even when I was like 13 and like even in my teenage years, in my adulthood, I'd be like, why the fuck do I want to hear your music? Why do I want to have my house rattling? I just don't. Like, I'm a peace and quiet kind of person, so like things like that light my ass on fire. What grinds my gears, as Peter Griffin says. Is that Peter Griffin? What grinds my gears? That shit grinds my gears. Sorry about that. I'm going off on a tangent about it again. Thank you for tuning in. I enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned what you need to let go of and move towards in order to fulfill and achieve your wish and desire. And until next time, I'll see you on the flip side. I should be back to my regular schedule next week. I'm not sure, but I can't wait to dive in and work with the astrological energies. I love me some astrological energies. Yes, I do. 4 coins. All right, you guys. I love you very much. Peace.